Why or why not outsource during the pandemic? Every industry in the world has been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and has mostly suffered financial challenges. Due to this, some businesses opted to shut down permanently and others temporarily closed to avoid person-to-person contact. While still reeling from the impact of coronavirus, the economy must move on and explore for ways to survive from ongoing global dilemma. Those who pursue their business have preferred outsourcing as the best alternative to their workforce. Outsourcing has been here even before the pandemic and become even more relevant in this time of crisis. It allows business to operate even if your physical office is closed. Outsourcing, particularly offshoring, is a type of arrangement where a company reaches to neighboring or distant country to conduct its business functions. As companies welcome work from home as the new normal, this is also the case in most outsourcing providers. This has been adapted by companies to keep their staff safe from being infected by the virus while continuing to provide services to clients. The question now is, to outsource or not during this pandemic? Whether this pandemic is tipping off the point or event, there will be a post-pandemic era, considering outsourcing services is a way to go to pursue your business. Here are the benefits of working with remote staff. In outsourcing, you save up to 75% of your infrastructure, time, effort, and manpower costs. This will also lower down your technology expenses, capital expenditures, and training costs. Therefore, there will be an increase in revenue. Outsourcing gives you the additional benefits of running your business at full control even during these pandemic times and keeping you closer to your goals against your competitors. Outsourcing can help your business continue its productivity, level of quality, business value, business performance, profits, customer loyalty, and much more during this period. Outsourcing can give you a balanced life. This will prevent you in getting too much stress from your job. Outsourcing during the pandemic can help you have more time attending your personal wellness, plus the fact that it will help you have the lesser tendency to catch any virus from going outside to work. Transitioning to WFH setup has raised some concerns to consider outsourcing during the pandemic. But keep in mind that most are situational can be avoided or rectified in order to prevent issues from occurring in the first place. As BPO companies are now working from home, client information might be vulnerable due to lack of proper security measurements. Here's the tip. Deal with a BPO company that has a proactive and effective resolution to closely monitor their staffs remotely to keep all information protected and confidential. In addition, a non-disclosure agreement can be made between two parties. This is to provide extra security on the part of the client while commitment on the part of the BPO company. It is sometimes a doubt that cultural expectations and work ethics may arise an issue while the virtual person is working remotely. To avoid this, opt for having an established outsourcing company rather than hiring an individual home-based remote staff. As most of the BPO agencies, they have experienced organizational foundation and systematic ways in managing and overseeing their people even working from home to ensure a high quality of service is being constantly delivered as well as professionalism. Work from home may mean limited access to equipment and stable internet and even power supply. This may lead to service delivery falling behind time or below expectation for certain tasks. To avoid this, seek for an offshore company that provides a backup system. This system could be an alternative internet connection, power supply, or substitute person to take over when a dedicated staff is experiencing technical difficulties. Generally, while the world is still battling against the COVID-19 pandemic, there is no doubt outsourcing is even more essential to businesses to keep their operations running in a cost-effective way, and yet requirements are being delivered even most of outsourcing providers are in work-from-home setup. So the answer is yes, to outsource during this pandemic. Just spend time to look for the best reliable source. Conducting a research or ask for clients' reference is one of the helpful ways to take.